Sexy big curls, dolls, with your girl, Teshiamonique. Let's go. When I start off with my big sexy curl routine, all I do is comb out all of my hair. You want to make sure that your hair is sleek and ready to go. So I just comb everything out, making sure there's no tangles, no kinks, no nothing. And that is what I am doing here. And then I come in next and I apply some edge cream. My favorite currently is the Black Happy Edges, and it's black because the color is black and it is for relaxed and natural hair. I found it in my beauty supply and I love it. Of course, I've got to go in for some touch-ups after I apply my edge cream, and I did this look tutorial for it. If you are interested, I will link that below on my smoky, sexy, soft though, smoky eye. I'm using this wand, and this is my absolute favorite wand. I picked this up, I believe, from Ross, and I'm not sure of the barrel size, but just get a barrel size of your desired curl size, and I just go in. I don't section it off and pin it up and do all of the proper things that I'm sure you dolls have seen many others do as far as processing your curls. I kind of just do me, and I just kind of go in. So I start here in the front, using up my energy. When I have the most energy, the most patience, I like to use that for my front section where I know I'll take a little more time, because when it goes toward the end, I'm going to speed up. I'm tired of curling, so those are kind of a little bit looser, a little more, not sloppy, but just not as intentional. So I like to start in the front, and I kind of just grab and go. I take little small pieces and I just wrap it around the barrel, as you can see, and I usually just hold my hand on until the curl becomes, or the hair becomes, too hot to touch or too hot to hold, and then that's how I know that it is done. But of course, the wands come with a glove for your protection of your hands, because these wands are really, really hot, and you know, you don't want to burn your hands or anything like that. But like I said, I've been doing it a while. I feel comfortable with it, so I just kind of place my hand on top of the curl once I've got it wrapped around and hold it there until the hair becomes too hot to hold. Then I know it's done, and I just let it go. And as you can see, it's coming out really good because I comb my hair out first. I don't have any kinks or anything, so I can just kind of part with the wand and just kind of grab and go. I wrap from the biggest part of the barrel first, and then I bring the remainder of the curl up, slide it down when necessary, and just continue to wrap it around the hair. Really, really easy, dolls. It takes some time with the wand. If you've never used a wand, it is different from a curling iron, but you know, it takes a little bit more time, but the curls are a lot tighter, they hold longer, and it's just a lot shinier, I guess, because it's a little bit hotter and a little more precise with this wand. But I really love it. So I'm going to speed it up for you, dolls. I just continue the same process of grabbing and going and wrapping around and just holding. I always do my hair last after I've already done my makeup and stuff. Sometimes I do it first, but for the most part, I usually go in with my hair after my makeup and stuff is complete. And you guys can see I just continue this process. I finished the front right half of my hair, and now I've moved on to the left side. Just wrapping and going. And then in the front too, sometimes I will pin it up just to make sure the curl has a chance to like cool down and set a little more better. So I will clip a few little clips on the front just to hold the hair in place while I continue to curl. It's optional, but sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It just depends on, you know, what mood I'm in and how long I need my curls to last. Of course, this is not the only way to do this, you guys. Of course, you can section it off. You can start in the back, which I guess is the proper way if there were to be a proper way to do this. But of course, you'll find that there's so many more ways to achieve different things or to do things than just one way. There's always another way that works just as well. And like I said, this is the process that I do. I usually just sit at my vanity after I have my makeup on, get some music going, or maybe not. Sometimes I'm sitting in silence and I am just, you know, curling my hair. Pretty easy, right? I just move that clip back to the next curl. My little sweetie pop there. Hey baby, baby, baby. Over and over again. Pretty easy, guys. Comment below and let me know what your technique is. Do you use a wand? Do you like it? Do you have any other hits or tips that you want to share? So you got to be careful. And now I'm just going to the back. And I know if I would have pinned up my curls, it probably would be a little bit easier for you guys to get to the curls at the bottom. But because I've already curled all the top and the bottoms are just going to hang loose, and I'm going to finger through them a little bit to soften them up anyways, it's okay for me if I just kind of go underneath and wrap it like I'm doing. I tend to take the same amount of hair, but of course, you know, if you wanted a little more tighter curls, you could always take thinner pieces of hair to take a little bit longer. But like I said, these curls last a really, really long time. Like where they're going to fall a little bit, but your hair is still going to be curly in a couple of days, depending on how you sleep on it and stuff. But it's still going to be there. You're going to have some curls. They can be tight or loose, just depending on the look that you're going for. I usually like, once I finish, like to just kind of pull them apart a little bit or kind of finger through them versus combing or brushing them out, because I do like for them to last. Like day one will be a tighter curl, and then it gets looser and looser as the week goes on. And then I'll come back in sometimes and just kind of spot, curl, and touch up some of the areas. But for the most part, guys, that is it. So I've got everything curled. I just kind of go in, like I said, and finger through these curls. I like a lot of bounce, or at least that's the look I was going for here. So I just kind of play with it and see where I want my flip or my hair to hang, on what side or in the middle, or what have you, depending on what style or look you are trying to achieve. But that is pretty much it, you guys. I am loving these big bouncy curls. It's my go-to. It makes me feel super glam, super pretty, especially after doing your makeup. It just pulls the whole entire look together, and I love it. So yes, dolls, I hope you enjoyed this look, this full wand curl, big sexy hair. Click the link below to see this soft, glam, smoky eye look that I did for the fall, and just get a complete look. I love it. Be sure to give this video a big, big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. What are you waiting on? And be sure to like and leave a comment below. I would love to speak with you, dolls, and hear back from you on what you think of this look, and to share your ideas and things that you do in your everyday routines with this wand curler as well. Yes! Yeah, I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to thumbs up again and subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.